All right, let's go, Bourbon Quest. It's your host, Bourbon Steve. Whew. All right. Still first round, Mash Madness. Stay hydrated, my friends. That's good. So, tonight, what do we have? We're over in the North region, and this is going to be, it's going to be Elijah Craig, single barrel, 18-year-old. Hell yeah, Elijah Craig, 18-year-old. 90 proof, bottled December 17th, 2021. I mean, you can go back and watch it when I did the first uncorking of this originally. I told the story that whatever, I guess it was towards the end of last year, I was up in at the distillery and they had it available. And it wasn't even something that I was really hunting for or cared about, because I always thought that probably 18-year-old was overaged, over oaked. And it was like $200 at the distillery, so I passed. And then it wasn't but a few weeks later, I got a pop-up email that I'd won an Elijah Craig 18-year-old in a lottery. So I was like, kind of felt obligated, hate to pass up on a lottery winning, but so that's why I got it. And actually, to my surprise, it was better than I had thought and anticipated. So what are we going up against today? 8 & Sand blended bourbon whiskey. So this is 88 proof. This is MGP, their own juice, and so the 8 & Sand I thought was interesting, referring to the 8th and fastest notch on a locomotive's throttle, and the sand used on the wheels to prevent slipping. Wishing a train crew 8 & Sand is akin to wishing somebody smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. 8 & Sand. Alright, so, but I picked this up just because it's a lower level budget MGP product. It is their own juice, so it's not George Remus, but this is 8 & Sand. And I don't know, I gotta figure out what's going on with my lighting. But anyways, but since I picked this up, number one, I never recalled seeing it prior, and then when I picked this up, I haven't seen it since. So it's something that's, even though it's a lower level budget MGP product, it's at least not readily available in my area. I mean, it's not allocated or anything. I don't know why it's not around more. Who knows? All right, I did this time remember to shuffle these up before I started the play button on the camera. So, so don't pay attention to what glass is behind or near which bottle. These have been mixed up, rearranged, shuffled to where I don't have a clue of which is which. And using a very high-tech, sophisticated, dangerous, proprietary process approved by NASA. That's a bunch of bullshit. I just like saying it. Alright, so let's get into it and crown who moves on and who goes home. Alright. I mean, first thing that comes off on this is oak. Yeah, you definitely get that oak, vanilla, caramel, a little baking spice, black pepper, more caramel, but yeah, tons of oak on this. Alright, cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, you definitely get tons of that oak, caramel, vanilla, black pepper, baking spice, nutmeg. It's right there on the verge of being over oaked, but not quite. I mean, it's at the highest oakiness, at least from my palate, without it being over oaked, which is really surprising. Kind of makes me think I know which one that is, but who knows? I've been wrong before. All right, let's go to this. Yeah, much more subtle on the nose. Not near the oakiness, just caramel, vanilla, maybe a little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of cherry, touch of orange. All right, cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, the very light on the mouthfeel, viscosity, no hug. I mean, to be honest, kind of bland on the flavor. I mean, it's not bad. I don't mean bland in a bad way. It's just caramel, vanilla, cherry, orange. Nothing spectacular or highlighted. I mean, it's definitely an easy sipper, easy drinker. Probably be great during the summer. Yeah, it's on a hot day. I mean, this is very easy to drink, very palatable, not bad. I mean, like I said, it's just kind of bland. Just your normal basic bourbon notes. Nothing outstanding or prevalent in any one area on those 4 notes that I got. So let's run it back to make sure. But cheers, my friends. What do you think? If you haven't done so, hey, now's the time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That helps the channel out. I appreciate it. And then do yourself a favor, ring that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a damn thing here on Bourbon Quest, because we're running this thing all the way to a championship. Somebody's going to be crowned a winner, and the other 63 bottles will go home losers. But, so yeah, ring that bell. Smash that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithms get it out to more people. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've had either or both, whether it be the 8 and Sand or the Elijah Craig 18 year. Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, for what they are and what their prices are and what they offer, I think they're both actually a buy. Just depending on what mood you're in. All right, let's get to the winner. I know. Let's run it back and then we'll announce. Yeah, I think that'd be great on a hot July or August summer day out by a body of water, whether it be a pool, a lake, an ocean. All right, let's cleanse the palate and then try number 1. Oh yeah. Now that, yeah, just the right amount of oak, some great flavors, good viscosity on that, tons of barrel flavor and oak, really extracting all the stuff from the barrel on that. I mean, that's, wow. I mean, that would be perfect on an early fall day, maybe like September, October, before it starts to get too cold, just enough, just a little bit of coolness in the fall air. That'd be perfect on a fall day, out on a porch, also by a body of water, whether it be a pool, yeah, lake, river, ocean, and with a nice cigar, maybe a little fire, a little campfire. That'd be great. All right, that's enough rambling about that shit. I'm just reminiscing. All right, so definitely 1's first, 2nd second, and the winner is, yeah, it's the Elijah Craig 18-year-old, without a doubt. But this 8 and Sand is not bad. I forget exactly what I paid for it. Like I said, I know it's a low-level budget MGP juice, no age statement, but yeah, it'd be great on a hot July, August day. All right, I said the same shit more than once, so that wraps it up. Advancing on to the second round is Elijah Craig, 18-year. Going home is 8 and sand. Wasn't smooth sailing for you today, buddy. All right, yeah. But I'm telling you what, that Elijah Craig 18, I really didn't care if I ever got one, to be honest with you. And then since I picked it up, I've learned to enjoy it more and more. Is it something I would buy again? Not necessarily so. I probably would lean towards no. While I do like it and enjoy it and it's growing on me, yeah, even at $170, which I know 18 years, you figured $10 a year, $180. So I mean, that's probably right in line of where it should be. But I don't know if I would justify 170 for it when I can think of other things that could get in or around that price point that I think, at least for me, would. Now if you love oakiness, I mean, it's not bad by any means. I don't want to say, I mean, I'm not going to say it should be $40. I mean, on an 18-year-old bourbon, that's stupid. I guess I'd like to see it more like 140, 150. I don't know if I'd do 170 again on it. I'd have to think about it hard. Because it's not that I don't like it, but I just don't know if I would justify 170 if I'm having to choose between that and, you know, a handful of others in or around that price point that I would rather have. That'd be a debate for another day. Alright, that's enough. That wraps up this video. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for ringing that